I think I'm ready. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Brittany. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I am just your average teacher here on YouTube who likes to make outside of teaching content. If that is something you're interested in, I would consider subscribing and liking the video if you feel so inclined. So as you can see by the title, I am going to be talking about some new fragrance pickups that I have done. Not gonna lie, I've been buying some things and I probably really shouldn't, but we're here nonetheless. I have maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I have 10. But hear me out, okay? Number one, they're definitely all not full price, and they're definitely all not like high-end designer fragrances. They're also not full size, and they also, some of them came from Marshalls. So I think it's a good mix here. I don't think I'm doing too much. Granted, should someone have 10 new fragrances? No. However, I don't tell you how to live your life, okay? So let me do me and you do you. And this is what it's here for. You know, I'm here just to spread my love of the things that I love. You know what I mean? So not too much on me. With that being said, I'm gonna be kind of talking fast because I'm losing natural daylight and the lighting in my apartment is not the best. Even when my lighting is just, it's not the best. So forgive me if I'm talking fast, but I will try to kind of slow down. Let's jump right into the 10 fragrances that I probably shouldn't have bought. So the first 3 are from Oil Perfumery, which is a perfume oil company that makes dupes of higher end niche fragrances. And I have 3 here. So the first one is Xerjoff's La Capitale. Then I have Amouage's Love Delight. Remember, these are all dupes. They're not the actual one. And then I have Parfums de Marly Altaire. I think that's how you say it. Now, I have smelled in person only Altaire, and I immediately fell in love with it. This one obviously is not exactly the same, but it's very, very similar. It's like, there's something that they put extra in it that's just a little more sharp and spicy than the original, but it's still very, very close. So I can't wait to play with this during the winter time. I have I worn this one? No, I haven't worn Altaire. And I haven't worn La Capitale. However, I've tried them on my skin and I'm trying to get used to them. These fragrances are, I think they're considered niche. Don't quote me. I'm not really, I like what it smells good. I don't really know all the terminology, at least not yet. But I think these are niche fragrances, and I think niche fragrances are a lot more bold and pungent, and you can tell from even just these 2 dupes. So it's an acquired smell, and like you really have to wait for it to kind of dry down to really get the essence of the fragrance, but they're still nice nonetheless. And then Love Delight by Amouage is the last one that I got. I've been wearing this one like crazy. This one is just, it smells like strawberry. And I have this body oil from Amazon that smells like a strawberry blow pop. Bomb. That and this on top, you smell like strawberry down all day. Like, I really love this one. I took this one on vacation and I wore it all the time. So clearly I like that one. These 2 I need to play with more. Let's see, what should I do next? I'll do the 2 Dossier ones next. So I am a Dossier fan. I have quite a bit of their uh, collection. Is that the word I'm looking for? Collection? Yeah, I have quite a bit. But I didn't have anything from their originals collection, and that's Dossier's actual, they create their own fragrances. So I got one from the Speakeasy collection and one from the Genderless collection. So from the Speakeasy collection, I got Golden Rum and Amber, and this one is really nice. I've been trying to play with this one a lot. It's nowhere near time to wear this one, but I've been trying to play with it because there's something in here that's like a little, almost like sickly sweet, and I'm almost certain it's the candied fruits, like, because that's the one of the base notes, but it's coming out at the top, and it kind of reminds me of like you know, in the holiday time when you have those fruit cakes, the fruit cakes, that's kind of what it's smelling like to me, or like a spiced gumdrop or something like that. So I've been trying to mix it with something that will kind of tone down that candied scent. I haven't figured out yet, but kind of playing with it. I'm figuring it out. But I do like this one. It is it's very boozy, hence the golden rum. But I think it'll be really, really nice for like a cozy, warm winter night. So I'm excited to try this one. And then the second one from the Genderless collection is Orchid and Sandalwood at Dusk. This one is so pretty. It's very soft. It's very soft, but kind of very feminine at the same time. It definitely gives me orchid forward, and like a touch of jasmine. Like those are the two that is coming out the most to me. When it dries down, I get more of like the you get a little bit of sandalwood, but I also get the incense part of it, and incense is one of the top notes, but when it dries down, sandalwood is most pungent, and it's a very light orchid scent. So I really like this one as well. I haven't worn them yet, but it's coming. The next two I'll talk about are both from Sephora, and they're both travel sizes. So the first one is by the brand Net, I think that's what it is, and this one is Pear Jam. I've been eyeing this one for the longest time because when I first smelled it, it smells like a watermelon mixed with like a touch of a blue Jolly Rancher, and it's so sweet. It's so pretty for summer. I took this on vacation as well. Sorry if you can hear my cats. I don't know what that was about. So, I took this on vacation as well because it was just like a fruity scent, and I loved it. I still do. It wears down a little bit differently than what it smells like originally from the bottle, but it does smell really, really fruity and nice nonetheless. So I've been enjoying this one. So sad it's getting ready to go back into the dungeon, but it served its purpose for the summertime. And then this next one, which I'm gonna get the full size of it, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. This thing right here, y'all, I have not been so excited about like a vanilla fluffy type of fragrance. I don't know if I've ever been, but this one right here, it just does something to me. It just, first of all, it's beautiful to go to bed in. That's why I first started using it. I took this on vacation too, and I was just wearing it to bed, because it just gave like a really like a cozy hug, and your fluffy pajamas and your sheets. It's just, this smells so good. I've been mixing this a lot with Aquatic Vanilla from Dossier, which is their version of Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. So good together. They really, really work well with each other and complement each other really, really nicely. So try that out if you have it. But I get the hype around this. This one is definitely like full size worthy. I don't know if I would get the full size of the Pear Jam. I'm still working through it, so I'm not too sure. But for right now, the travel size is okay for me. The next two fragrances are both from Marshalls. So this first one is Toka, the brand Toka, and this is Julietta. This was, I want to say $10 or $7, something like that, in Marshalls, and it's just a little guy, but I really like this. This is a very nice everyday, throw it on, don't think about it. You know you smell good. Like, you don't have to worry about like, oh, is it too strong? Is it too light? It's perfect. It's just like, it doesn't have, it's like the little topper, but so I just been kind of like tipping it out. But it's just like a don't think about it, throw it on, keep it pushing kind of fragrance. Wear it to the supermarket, wear it to bed. I've been wearing it a lot to bed. I also took this on vacation. I was wearing it a lot to bed. I was mixing it with things because it's also really nice as a base. Not enough good things to say about this. I'm kind of considering getting the full bottle, but I want to finish this one first. So this was a good buy. And then the second one is by the brand Sand and Fog, and this one is actually a perfume oil. This is jasmine and cedarwood. So this one was a blind buy. Actually, Julietta was a blind buy too. A lot of them were blind buys. I'll be honest, I'm a blind buyer, but on a budget, okay? Only when it's budget wise. If it's like I have to smell it. But so this one is a blind buy, and this one is nice. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of cedarwood. I don't know that I've experimented a lot with cedarwood, but this one is nice. The jasmine in it really saves it. It makes it a very floral fragrance, but it also kind of makes it a little woodsy, and that's the cedarwood, which I think will be nice for transitioning into fall because it's still floral, but it's kind of like a little bit of woods, you know what I mean? So I think that'll be nice for the fall. I actually plan on keeping this one at work because sometimes I like, you know, a little freshen up of your fragrance if it doesn't last throughout the day. Sometimes fragrances are like that on me. Okay, here's the thing. I think fragrances sometimes don't last long on me, but that's just me smelling. Like, I don't smell it, but everyone else can smell it. So that's just like a me thing. Everyone can smell it but me. But if I get really close, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's there. But I don't smell it on myself, but other people can smell me. So there's that. But yes, so jasmine and cedarwood. And I do like this one, and I plan to keep it at work. So yeah, that's this one from Marshalls. And y'all, I saved the best for last. Okay, let me explain to you how I was in Vegas, right? And we walked past the Guerlain storefront. I was like, ooh, let me go in there. We were waiting for my cousin to get off the phone. And so I was like, you know what, let me go in the Guerlain and see what they got going on in there, right? So I had a couple of fragrances in mind that I wanted to smell from them. So I'm like, oh, I would like to smell the tobacco honey and like, and they were nice, right? And he was like, you know what? I want you to smell this one. He said, this is new. It just came out. Everybody's loving it, right? I said, okay. This bottle was it had the biggest dent in the testers, and I know why. Okay, so this is what it is. This is Guerlain's Flora Bloom. First of all, a minute for the bottle because the bottle looks like Vegas. And every time I smell it now, it reminds me of Vegas. This is the prettiest, cleanest floral scent I've ever smelled, okay? It smells, let me tell you how much I love it. I've been spraying it in the house on my skin just to smell it. Like, I've been just walking by and I'm like, nah, I need to smell it because it brings me joy. I cannot stop wearing this. I need to discover more of their things because this one, crazy. But by far, this is my favorite perfume that I've bought this year. And I've bought a lot, okay? Trust me. But this is so far, this is my favorite one that I've bought. I think everyone should go and smell this. It's like floral, but like clean, but soapy, but like your skin, but just with like I don't know. It's so good, y'all. I really have been enjoying this one. I wore it today. I can't stop wearing it. It literally brings me so much joy and it lifts my spirit, and that's what you want in a fragrance. And that's why I like fragrance, because when you smell something, it brings a mood, it brings a feeling, it brings a memory, right? And forever, this will always be connected to the Vegas trip for me. And little fun fact about me, wherever I travel to, I like to either buy a fragrance or a book, because every time I look at it, it will remind me of that time. So this Vegas trip, I got this guy. It looks like Vegas. It smells like fun Vegas to me. It is nice enough to wear in the heat. It's not overwhelming. It's not heavy. It's just, like I said, it's my favorite fragrance that I've bought this entire year so far. And it's not expensive. This one was, I think, $140, like after the tax. And this is the 2.5 ounce. Yeah, the 2.5 ounce. The big guy was $180, and I would have gotten that one, but I couldn't take it on the plane in my carry-on. I would have to check my bag, and I didn't want to do that. So they sell refills. I think I'm going to buy the refill because I need to have this at all times. I don't know that I can ever be without this guy right here. Like, this is something special, y'all. This is like once in like oh, that's a good one. You know what I mean? When you find a good one, a good gem. I love it so much. It smells so good. I want to spray it right now, but I don't want to waste it. All right, and that is it for all of the fragrances that I've recently bought. I'm excited to continue to play with them. It's transitioning into fall, so you know, a lot of inspiration will be coming. I know that there's a ton of fragrances that I want to try for the fall, but I'm putting myself on a pause with the buying because I bought a lot, as you can see, and I really want to get through them and really start to mesh and play and really wear them a lot more often. So stay tuned for videos maybe surrounding that. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for even clicking on this video. If you have any new purchases that you would like to share, or if you tried any of these, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you're wearing, what you're mixing, you know, talk all things fragrance. But that is all. Thank you so much again. Bye.